Shalom, y'all. Emove here. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are doing well and as always, being safe. Okay, guys, I'm coming to you with a correction video. As you can see in the title, this video is to correct something that I said in the canning video. And it's something that has to be corrected because I don't want nobody to when you start canning, do anything wrong. Okay, I said when I was in California that I could can at 5 pounds per pressure with this little thing. But according to the preservation and ball and all that, USDA, that was incorrect. Okay, you have to, when you're using the weight, they say you have to can at 10 pounds per pressure, anything under 1,000 feet. Okay, what's it? 0 to 1,000 feet. Okay, but with that being said, in days gone by, our grandmas, our Medias, our Mimas, our Nanas, and all that, they did things like that. Okay, it's because they had the know-how. They did things that we wouldn't do today. It's because that's the way they learn. And then, like, if I was to tell a grandma back then in the 20s and the 30s, well, you have to can. You can't do that. You have to do this so much pressure. They tell you, baby, you don't know what you're talking about. I've been doing this for years. My mama did it. Her mama did it. Her mama did it. It's because, let me see, like my mother always used to say, there's a method to the madness. There is a method to their madness. They could do things with the canner we don't even understand today. Okay? And it's really something. Now, they would be called, with the things that they did back then compared to now, they would be called renegade canners or rebel canners because they did things differently. Okay, and a lot of them will tell you they didn't have books. What book? What you talking about book? You know, I learned this from my mama and I learned it from my grandma. You know, that, and that's the way they did things. But still, you know, for safety's sake, you know, I would say for today, since we don't got the information or notes on how they did things back then, you know, to say, we just follow what the book say, you know, just follow what the book say. If the book say 10 pounds per pressure, then we do it 10 pounds per pressure. If it say 15 pounds per pressure, we do it for the 15 pounds, you know. And so I wanted to get that correct because I don't have notes from great-grandma back in the day of how she used to do that, you know, because you stop and think, they were canning on wood cook stoves, open flames, and all that. So, yeah. And also, they canned things back then that today they say you shouldn't can, you know. And to be honest, I don't remember anybody ever getting sick or getting botulism, you know, from the way they can. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I know it happened because it wouldn't, you know, people wouldn't talk about it so much. But even Miss Lily across the way, white Miss Lily, and then black Miss Margaret over here, back in them times, they canned the same way. They did it the same way. They had stuff, I hate to use the word tricks, but they knew things that we don't know today. And I guarantee, bet you, a lot of that information that the USDA has, Ball has, and other preserving societies, you know, canning societies have, comes from the way that our elders and foremothers used to can back in the day. You know, a lot of that. And then they got the information and then they tweaked it. You know what I mean? I honestly believe that. Can't nobody make me think any different because our foremothers had to make do. You know, they did some amazing things with what they had. And like with all that being said, can responsibly Do it correctly and just follow the guys that's in the books today. You know, just follow the guys that's in the books today. I'm quite sure there are a few tricks that I know. Well, I'm not going to call them tricks. A few things I know that I'm not going to pass on because it'll be out of, it's not in the books, just say. You know, because there are things like certain foods they tell you not to can. Like they'll say, oh, you shouldn't can butter. Well, honey, people have been canning butter for years. So, you know, we don't understand that, you know. And again, it's because, wait a minute, y'all. Get away from there. Get. My crazy cat. Wait a minute. Let me get my spray bottle. That's the only thing he's scared of. Where you at? All right, you better be gone. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. But for some reason, he just loves being by my tripod. Anyway, like I was saying, Grandma and them did their thing. They were good at what they did. Nobody ever got sick that I knew of. Not in my family. And, yeah, so just can responsibly. Follow the guidelines that's in the books today, okay? All right, so I just wanted to bring that up, bring that to your attention. Because when I went back and watched the video, I looked at this and I said, uh-oh, I need to fix that. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm fixing it. I'm correcting that. So, with that, if this is the first time you watch any of my videos, I'm going to ask you to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And, yeah, like, share, subscribe and leave a comment. Okay, he made me forget my thought. All right, you guys, with that, I'm going to say have a great rest of the day and shalom. Crazy cat.